Have you ever felt tired, but not physically? Like your soul was drained, your mind foggy, and your motivation gone. Even though you were still getting things done? You show up, you check the boxes. But deep down, something feels off. People might say, you're just burned out. You need a vacation. But what if burnout isn't about being weak? What if burnout is your mind's way of saying, you've been living misaligned with who you really are? Let's go deeper. You're functioning, working, posting, smiling, but inside, something feels disconnected. That's what burnout often looks like. Not collapse, but slow disintegration. You're not crying, you're not screaming, you're just tired of pretending. And the signs are subtle. You lose joy in things you used to love. You feel resentment instead of passion. You wake up already exhausted. You start asking questions like, is this all there is? Why does it all feel so heavy? These are not signs of failure. They are signals of misalignment, and they're whispering, something about the way you're living isn't truly yours. We've been taught that if we check the boxes, we're doing it right. Wake up early, be productive, chase goals, repeat. But productivity doesn't always mean progress. Being busy doesn't mean you're aligned. If what you're producing doesn't nourish your soul, you'll eventually break, not because you're weak, but because you were never meant to live like a machine. Sometimes burnout isn't from doing too much, but from doing too little of what actually matters to you. It's not about how many hours you work. It's about what those hours are building. Are they building a life that feels like you, or just a version that others expect? One of the biggest causes of burnout isn't just effort. It's overstimulation. Your mind was not built to process 100 notifications, 50 opinions, and 10 open tabs at once. You were not designed to be always on. When you don't pause, you don't feel. When you don't feel, you don't think clearly. And when you don't think clearly, you become reactive. You drift into autopilot. You live someone else's algorithm instead of your own intuition. This kind of burnout isn't loud. It sneaks in quietly, in moments of silence you've stopped having. So what's the way out? Not more hustle, not a new planner, not caffeine, but stillness. You can't realign if you never stop moving. You must pause long enough to ask, is the life I'm building truly mine? Sit with yourself, not your phone, not your tasks, just yourself, and listen to what you've been avoiding. It's in those quiet spaces that real answers emerge, real direction, real power. Realignment isn't about doing more. It's about doing less of what's false and more of what's true. You are not weak. You're misaligned. And the fact that you feel it is proof that your deeper self is still alive. Let that part of you guide your next steps. Not fear, not pressure, not noise. Burnout isn't the end. It's the invitation to come back to yourself. So take it. Pause. Breathe. Begin again. On your own terms. And if this message helped you pause, imagine how many others are still drifting in silence. Subscribe for more quiet truths like this. Like the video if it resonated with you. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. And drop a comment. We read everyone. Stay with us. Watch the next videos on the screen. You're part of something meaningful here.